our book online television show holiday premiere. Today we are here at the Virgin Islands Children's Museum with the Rotary Club of St. Thomas and the Boys and Girls Club of St. Thomas and St. John. Our event today is Stand Up Against Bullying, Read. Let's go to the show.
How many of you know about Facebook?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, okay. And it's going to be videotaped by Mr. John here and his crew, and it's going to go on book, television, online later on. So we have a lot. We're going to take some pictures. This is another Rotarian from the Rotary Club of St. Thomas, Jeanette Millen-Young.
Good morning. How are you? I am so pleased to be here with you and the adults that accompany you so that you join the members of the Rotary Club of St. Thomas to give you some instruction as to how to live a little happier and help other classmates to be as happy as you so that they're not bullied, right? So we're saying stand up to bullying and read, and that's why you will have those books. Our first skit is going to be really fun. We have Lisa and Curtis, and they're going to show you what it is to be bullied, how people feel when they are bullied, and how you all can become part of the process to change that in your schools and your own communities where you live. Okay, so I don't want to talk anymore. Do you want to see the skit?
Yeah.
So I present to you Lisa and Curtis. Let's pay attention now.
Hello, boys and girls.
You have that on?
My friend Curtis had a rough time on the bus this morning. Some boys were picking on him, calling him names. They took his glasses and they were throwing them all over the bus and laughing. I didn't know what to do. I guess I'll talk to Curtis at lunchtime. Hi, Curtis.
Lisa, are you still my friend? Can I sit here with you to have lunch?
Of course, Curtis. I saw those boys bothering you this morning on the bus.
They called me all kind of names because I wear glasses. And then they broke my glasses.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, here are the glasses. Oh, no. Chris. Oh, no.
Hey kids, how do you think I feel? Why do you think I feel sad?
Yes, yes.
Why? Why?
These are some of the feelings that we can share with Curtis, how you think you feel.
Should I be afraid? Should I be scared? But now I might feel a little lonely because they picked on me. Should I feel lonely?
Yes.
Why? Should I feel embarrassed because they messed with me and broke my glasses? I really didn't like that. You're my friend, Lisa. How do you feel about
Just
what
move,
happened?
let her be like centered, please. Thank you. Oh, so
How do
she
you
could
think
see?
Lisa
Oh,
feels?
okay. Here, let's put it on the stool for her. I'll put it down there so she can see. Okay. Yeah, okay.
So do you guys, did I feel disappointed?
Yes.
Sad?
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this was a really good presentation, right?
He got bitches,
I have to give you money. Bucket here to get cleaned at the cafe. Thank you. Wait, that? One. Our holiday show today is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a Christmas classic. The story of Rudolph. Once upon a time, there lived at the North Pole a young reindeer named Rudolph. He was lively, happy reindeer and loved playing in the snow. But one day, the other reindeer noticed that he had a very large, bright red nose, and they teased him about it without mercy. Rudolph is sad and begins to cry. The tiny reindeer prance off, still laughing. Rudolph was sad because it was Christmas Eve and he was afraid that, because of his shiny nose, he would never be chosen to pull Santa's sleigh. He went to visit Santa and Elf, who were getting all the presents ready. They were always kind to Rudolph and never mentioned his funny nose. Rudolph cheers up and trots off to see Santa and Elf, who are busy with all the presents. He helps them work. While they work, day turns to night. At last, Santa boomed, "Elf, I must go. Now, let's load up all the presents." Santa and Elf pack up the sleigh, while Rudolph helps them. When all was ready, Santa asked, "Where are my 8 reindeer? I need their strength to pull my sleigh." The tiny reindeer prance on stage and proudly take their places in front of the sleigh. Then Santa looked around him and noticed how foggy the night had become. He was worried that he would not be able to see his way. Suddenly, Santa spied Rudolph with his big bright red nose, and he had a very bright idea. They got ready to leave, but Santa stops them in their tracks, and everyone's eyes turns to Rudolph, standing alone at the side. "Rudolph," he cried, "I want you, with your big shiny red nose, to light the way for my sleigh tonight." Santa points to Rudolph, and the tiny reindeer cheer him. The tiny reindeer made way for Rudolph. Now everybody loved him and said what a very special reindeer he was. From then on, Rudolph was Santa's first choice every Christmas Eve. Santa and Rudolph wave goodbye and fly away over the rooftops of all the houses with their sleighs full of Christmas presents.
We need to thank Chantel Goyet, the Executive Director of the Museum. Big round of applause.
Yay!
What a wonderful soul, changing everybody's life by making all you children happy throughout the day, throughout the week. We would also like to thank Amber McCummon, who is the Program Director. Big round of applause for them. And before you go home, before you go back where you came from, we have little goodie bags. There you have, Ms. Soraya will show us those goodie bags. In those bags, we have the books that we're going to be reading out today. So we need to thank Merchants Commercial Bank for donating those books. It's been made possible. Everybody goes home with a book. Here, we also need to thank Jackie Brown, the Regional Director of Boys and Girls Club. If you want to see what patience is all about, if you want to see what love is all about, what service is all about, you need to turn around and give a big round of applause once again to Jackie Brown. We also need to thank Angela Golden Bryan, who is the author of this book. So be careful, I hope you're listening to those names. Because
Yes.
we quiz you who's the author of the book. She's Angela Golden Bryan and Ann Nair for donating the puppet stage and puppets to us. So this has been donated by Ann Nair, the puppets and the puppet little,
Stage.
stage,
Puppet butts,
as we
yeah.
call it. Also, we would like to thank John Tristan and his team from Flashlight Production for videotaping it
Yay!
for the book television online.
Yay!
What a wonderful you're bullying somebody else, what do?
Stand up for them.
You do not go and hit them or argue with them. Instead, you go out and get help. Don't be a part of it. Don't be on the side laughing about it, right? So, and you told us what are the different ways of, bullying. Do you also know a bullying where you don't have to be present and you can still bully the other person?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. You got it right. And that's what the next skit is all about. Cyberbullying. How do you do cyberbullying?
Why do you on your phone and you just text people bad stuff on different socials?
And you try to get away because the next person does not know who you are, right? On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it can be any account, right? Okay, so the next kid we have, let's welcome Lisa once again. Lisa and Anne, right there. Say hi. So are you all ready for the next puppet show?
Yeah!
Let's go.
So I am going to go on my cell phone and I'm going to take some pictures of Lisa when she's not looking. And when she's eating at the cafeteria and she has her mouth full of food, I'm going to take a picture with my cell phone. When she finishes playing outside and she's all sweaty, I'm going to take a picture with my cell phone. When she's in the bathroom and her hair is a mess, I'm going to take a picture with my cell phone. And when she is walking around and she's hot and tired, I'm going to take a picture with my cell phone. And do you know what I'm going to do with all those pictures of Lisa? Yes, I'm going to post it on Facebook and Instagram, and I want everybody to know. Because you know what I think? I think Lisa's fat. And I think her hair is a mess. Oh, yes. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take some pictures right now. Look at her. She's eating food and so much food in her mouth.
So what is this called?
Cyberbullying.
What is she going to do?
Take a picture and post it and it will show
Are you supposed to do that?
No!
Let's see what Lisa has to say.
Look at her clothes. Did you all look at her clothes? I took another picture of her when she was in the bathroom and her hair was a mess. And I'm putting it up on Facebook and Instagram. Where else can I post it, kids? All right, I'm going to do that too. I want Lisa to cry because she thinks she knows it all.
I can't believe that Anne posted all those terrible photos of me. Now everyone at school is going to see me. I don't even know what she was thinking. Look at those comments. I'm not fat. I'm not ugly. My clothes aren't ugly. My hair isn't funny. It's not pretty.
Oh no!
What am I going to do?
Teacher!
So when we look at this chart now, you see the different feelings on this chart?
Yeah!
What do you think Lisa feels at this time?
Sad!
And why is she sad? Why? Because she's being cyberbullied. Sad, and what else she should be right now? She's anxious. Why is she anxious?
Thank you for joining us today at the Virgin Islands Children's Museum and watching our book television show online, our holiday Christmas edition.